Most seniors know about the state pension, but far fewer realise the UK is quietly packed with laws that tilt the game in their favour. From hidden income boosts to free travel, healthcare perks, and powerful rights that can overturn unfair decisions, these rules can completely reshape life after 60. The problem is simple. If you do not know these protections exist, you cannot use them. This video walks you through 10 real UK laws that turn growing older into a legal advantage instead of a financial and social weakness. Stay tuned as we uncover benefits many people never hear. Number 1. The Equality Act 2010. The Equality Act 2010 is one of the strongest legal shields for older people in the UK, and many seniors still don't realise how much power it gives them. Age is officially recognised as a protected characteristic, meaning no organisation, business, healthcare provider, employer, or service has the legal right to treat someone unfairly simply because they are older. This protection applies to everyday situations such as banking, travel, insurance, access to public services, gyms, rentals, and even customer service. If a senior is ever denied access to an opportunity or treated differently purely due to age, the law is on their side. This transforms aging from a disadvantage into a legal strength, enabling seniors to speak up with confidence whenever boundaries are crossed. This law becomes even more valuable as people live longer, work longer, and remain active citizens beyond retirement age. If an employer tries to push a senior out of a job because they are too old, or a company suggests someone doesn't qualify for something just because of age, the Equality Act makes that behaviour legally challengeable. Seniors can request written clarification for any decision, and organisations are required to provide a valid, non-age-related justification. Many seniors regain their sense of dignity, control, and independence once they learn that the law recognises their right to equal treatment across every area of life. It also empowers seniors to demand equal access to discounts, services, and opportunities designed for the general public. If customer support dismisses a concern because of age, if healthcare staff ignore symptoms due to stereotypes, or if financial services reject someone purely because they are older, the Equality Act provides a solid legal foundation for raising complaints, seeking fair review, and requesting corrective action backed by the force of UK legislation. Number 2. Pension Deferral Law. The UK pension system gives seniors a powerful financial advantage through pension deferral. Yet many people reach retirement age without realising how beneficial this option can be. The law allows seniors to postpone claiming their state pension, and for every 9 weeks of delay, the weekly pension payment increases permanently. When calculated over a full year, the total increase becomes approximately 5.8%, meaning the longer someone delays within reasonable limits, the more valuable their pension becomes for the remainder of their life. This is especially useful for seniors who continue working, have other income sources, or simply want to boost their long-term retirement security instead of drawing money immediately. It transforms retirement planning into a strategic choice rather than a fixed deadline. What makes pension deferrals so effective is the compounding impact over time. Someone who delays for 12 months not only receives a higher weekly amount for life, but they also move into retirement with greater financial breathing room. Many people underestimate how meaningful a permanently increased pension can be after 10 or 20 years of payments. It becomes even more powerful for seniors who expect to live an active life into older age, because the higher income supports hobbies, travel, better healthcare, and everyday costs. The law is structured so that the reward grows the longer the senior chooses to defer, and the decision remains fully voluntary rather than forced. This benefit is especially valuable for seniors who do not urgently need the pension at the moment they become eligible. Some continue working part-time, some receive rental income, and others rely on workplace or private pensions first. The ability to wait and receive more later places seniors in control rather than dependent on a fixed timeline. Pension deferral acts as a legally supported opportunity to increase lifetime income with no risk to pension eligibility and no reduction in entitlement once claimed. Number 3. Pension credit. Pension credit is one of the most powerful financial laws supporting seniors on low or limited income. Yet thousands of eligible people never apply because they assume it doesn't apply to them. The law creates a minimum income guarantee for older citizens, ensuring that no one over state pension age is left struggling below a set weekly income threshold. If a senior's income falls below the legally defined level, pension credit automatically tops it up to the guaranteed amount. This benefit unlocks more than just a higher monthly income, because qualifying for pension credit can also trigger extra support, such as help with rent, housing benefit, reduced council tax, and access to cost of living payments. Many older people discover they were entitled for years and receive life-changing support once they finally claim it. The emotional impact is just as meaningful as the financial support. Entering retirement with limited savings can create a constant sense of worry about bills, food costs, healthcare needs, and unexpected expenses. Pension credit aims to eliminate that fear by acting as a financial safety net that seniors can rely on throughout retirement. It recognizes that not everyone has the same work history, health journey, or financial luck in life. Someone who spent years caring for family, faced long-term illness, or worked in low-paid jobs is still protected by the state in later years. With pension credit, financial hardship is not the price of aging, and dignity becomes a guaranteed right. This law also supports couples because eligibility can apply to joint income rather than each individual separately. Seniors who receive pension credit often gain additional benefits automatically, such as support with heating bills, free NHS dental care in certain cases, and automatic qualification for government cost of living payments. The application process is free, and even if someone is unsure whether they qualify, it is always worth applying, because backdated support is possible if eligibility existed earlier. Pension credit ensures that seniors who worked hard their entire lives never enter retirement feeling financially vulnerable or left behind. Number 4. Travel concession laws. Across the UK, travel concession laws give seniors major financial and lifestyle advantages by reducing or eliminating the cost of public transport. Once someone reaches the qualifying age set by their region, they gain access to benefits such as the older person's bus pass, discounted or free off-peak train travel, and reduced fares on many local transport networks. These concessions are not limited to buses because many regions apply savings to trams, ferries, and certain community travel services. For seniors who enjoy staying active, meeting friends, visiting family, or attending important appointments, these travel laws significantly reduce the pressure of rising transport costs. With travel becoming more expensive each year, these legal rights allow seniors to maintain their independence and mobility without budgeting stress every time they leave home. The emotional value of these travel concessions extends beyond saving money. Many seniors worry that retirement could make their world smaller because of reduced income, but these laws ensure that they remain connected to daily life. Being able to explore new places, attend social clubs, shop freely, or enjoy spontaneous trips without worrying about the price of transport supports mental well-being as much as financial comfort. Whether a senior wishes to visit a local park, take a scenic rail journey, or commute to part-time work, travel concessions create a sense of freedom rather than cost-based hesitation. This independence helps prevent isolation and encourages seniors to stay engaged with their communities, enhancing both confidence and social well-being. Travel concession laws also adapt to individual circumstances because eligibility can vary slightly across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Some regions offer enhanced benefits, such as companion travel for seniors who require support, free travel for certain disability status categories, and special seasonal schemes. Seniors who have not yet applied usually find that the process is simple and handled either online or through their local council. Once issued, the Travel Pass becomes a long-term tool for affordability, independence, and confidence, helping seniors maintain an active lifestyle without the financial burden of transport costs. Number 5. NHS concessions for seniors. Healthcare becomes one of the biggest expenses later in life, and UK law protects seniors by removing several financial barriers through NHS concessions. Once someone reaches the qualifying age, they gain access to free prescriptions, free eye tests, and a range of discounted or cost-covered medical services. These benefits are designed to support older individuals who rely on regular treatment, chronic medication, and routine checkups without draining their fixed income. Many prescription medications for blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, heart conditions, glaucoma, and other age-related health challenges can cost a substantial amount over the year, yet seniors are legally protected from those repeated charges. The same applies to eye tests, which often form the first line of diagnosis for neurological, diabetic, and uniform-related issues. These entitlements allow seniors to prioritize their health without weighing each medical need against financial concerns. The relief created by these concessions affects mental and emotional well-being as much as physical health. Worrying about the price of medicine or delayed eye examinations can lead to untreated symptoms, declining vision, and unnecessary stress. The law removes that barrier by guaranteeing that essential healthcare remains accessible, predictable, and affordable. Many seniors also benefit from discounted dental care, hearing support referrals, and cost support for glasses, depending on individual circumstances and income level. These protections create stability in retirement, giving older people confidence that rising healthcare needs won't destabilize their budget. Knowing that medication refills and important checkups are financially manageable encourages proactive health behavior rather than postponing treatment due to cost. NHS concessions also support seniors who require prolonged treatment or frequent checkups, ensuring that long-term health conditions do not become long-term financial burdens. When seniors understand their legal rights under these concessions, they gain the ability to ask questions confidently, request entitlements from healthcare providers, and exercise their eligibility without hesitation. Whether someone is managing chronic illness, protecting their eyesight, or simply maintaining well-being, the structure of these healthcare laws ensures that essential medical care remains within reach throughout later life, creating a system that values dignity, prevention, and consistent support. Number 6. Winter Fuel Payment Law. The winter fuel payment is a legal financial support specifically aimed at protecting seniors from high heating costs during the colder months, and it arrives automatically for most eligible individuals. The payment ranges depending on circumstances, but it generally provides a tax-free lump sum between £200 and £300, helping older people heat their homes without sacrificing other essentials. Heating bills rise sharply each winter, especially for seniors who spend more time at home due to mobility or health needs. This law recognises that warmth is not a luxury in later life, and it ensures that older citizens never have to choose between staying warm and affording food, medication, or other living costs. The payment arrives once a year, normally before the peak of winter, and it becomes a reliable financial cushion at the exact moment energy usage increases. The winter fuel payment also makes a strong emotional and psychological impact because financial anxiety during winter can be deeply stressful. Many seniors feel worried about turning on radiators or running heaters even when temperatures drop, and that hesitation can directly harm health. The payment offers reassurance that the home can stay comfortably warm without increasing the financial burden on a fixed retirement income. Seniors who live alone or have limited mobility particularly benefit because warm living environments can reduce the risk of respiratory illness, joint pain flare-ups, and cold-related medical complications. This support reflects the principle that safe living conditions should remain accessible regardless of income level or health condition in older age. This law becomes even more valuable when combined with other heating-related benefits that can be triggered automatically once someone receives the winter fuel payment. Many seniors who qualify also become eligible for cold weather payments during severe temperature drops, or warm home discount schemes through participating energy providers. These layered protections create a stronger safety net during the most expensive season of the year. Seniors who understand this benefit gain confidence knowing that the government recognizes their seasonal needs, and that maintaining a warm, healthy living environment is a right rather than a financial burden. Number 7. Council tax reduction. Council tax can become one of the largest monthly expenses for seniors, especially for those living on a fixed income, and the UK legal system addresses this through the Council Tax Reduction Scheme. This law allows older people to lower their council tax bill based on income, disability status, and household circumstances. Seniors who receive pension credit often qualify for even more support because the law recognises that income can drop significantly after retirement. For some people, the reduction can remove a large portion of the bill, and in certain situations, it can reduce the payment to zero, freeing up money for essentials such as food, medication, heating, transportation, and social activities. This benefit is not automatic, which is why many seniors miss out until they actively apply through their local council. The emotional impact of this law can be just as meaningful as the financial relief. Many seniors live in the same home they have occupied for decades, and rising costs can create pressure to downsize, even when they want to stay where they feel safe and comfortable. Council tax reduction protects that stability by easing financial stress and allowing older residents to afford to remain in familiar neighbourhoods with supportive friends, routines, and memories. Seniors with mobility challenges, long-term health conditions, or care needs receive even more consideration because the law recognises that maintaining a secure and accessible home environment is essential rather than optional. Reducing housing-related expenses directly contributes to peace of mind and long-term well-being. This law also applies to couples or households where one senior cares for another, because caring responsibilities and disability needs can unlock additional reductions that many families are unaware of. If a senior feels unsure about eligibility, apply is always worthwhile, because councils assess each case individually and may request simple documents to verify financial or medical circumstances. Once granted, the reduction becomes a long-term safeguard rather than a temporary discount, helping seniors protect their retirement income while still maintaining a comfortable and stable home. Number 8. Employment rights for seniors. Many seniors choose to continue working after reaching state pension age, and UK employment laws create strong advantages for those who want to remain active in the workforce. Under the Equality Act 2010, age is a protected characteristic, which means employers cannot pressure someone to retire simply because they are older or treat them unfairly due to age. There is no legal retirement age for most jobs, so if a senior wishes to keep working, the decision belongs to them rather than the employer. Seniors are also protected during hiring, promotion, and workplace assessments, giving them the right to fair treatment based on skill and performance rather than assumptions about age. This framework allows older employees to continue their careers with dignity, confidence, and independence. There is also a major financial advantage that many seniors are unaware of. Once someone reaches state pension age, they no longer have to pay national insurance contributions, even if they remain employed or self-employed. This means take-home pay becomes higher than that of younger colleagues earning the same amount, creating a direct income boost without requiring extra work or extra hours. For seniors who enjoy staying active, mentoring younger colleagues, or simply maintaining structure in their daily life, these laws make working later in life more rewarding. The combination of workplace protection and higher net income allows retirement to become a flexible personal decision rather than a rigid deadline. These employment rights also support seniors who prefer part-time work, freelance roles, or flexible hours. Employers must provide clear reasoning for decisions that affect older workers and are expected to create equal opportunities without bias. Seniors who understand these laws feel more empowered during performance reviews, contract negotiations, and hiring conversations. The legal structure behind continued employment recognizes the value of experience, knowledge, and work ethic that older individuals contribute. By working beyond pension age, seniors gain income, social interaction, mental stimulation, and a sense of purpose, while benefiting from a legal system that supports their choice every step of the way. Number 9. Housing and home adaptation rights. UK law recognises that many seniors prefer to remain in their own homes rather than moving to assisted living, and a range of housing and home adaptation rights supports that independence. Older people can qualify for grants or free home adaptations through their local authority if mobility challenges, disability, or safety concerns make everyday living difficult. These adaptations may include stair lifts, handrails, walk-in showers, ramps, widened doorways, and safety modifications to prevent falls. The purpose of the law is to ensure that age, physical limitation, or reduced mobility does not force someone to leave the home they love. Seniors are legally entitled to request a professional assessment, and if a need is identified, the local council may cover part or all of the cost, depending on circumstances. This turns home adaptations from a luxury into something accessible and practical. These rights go beyond physical adjustments because they preserve dignity, privacy, and emotional well-being. Many seniors have strong memories tied to their homes, and the idea of moving elsewhere can create deep adaptation. Home adaptation support reduces that pressure and creates an environment where everyday actions, such as climbing stairs, bathing, or moving around, become safe again. Families also benefit because loved ones gain reassurance that the senior is safe without constant monitoring or caregiving stress. When adaptations are approved, they can dramatically reduce the risk of injuries, hospitalization, and long recovery periods. The law protects seniors from being forced into unsafe living conditions and provides a pathway to long-term comfort inside a familiar environment. This support also extends to tenants, meaning seniors renting a property can legally request adaptations if a medical need exists. Local authorities are required to assess these requests fairly, and landlords cannot refuse reasonable modifications recommended for safety and mobility. Seniors can also qualify for help with repairs if their living conditions become hazardous or unmanageable. These housing rights were designed to make sure aging never results in losing independence unnecessarily. By understanding and exercising these legal protections, seniors remain in control of their living space and continue building their life at home with confidence and safety. Number 10. Legal right to challenge benefit decisions and support for carers of older people. UK law gives seniors the legal right to challenge benefit decisions, And this protection is especially important because many eligible individuals are incorrectly denied support the first time they apply. If a senior receives a decision they believe is wrong, they are not required to accept it silently. They can request a mandatory reconsideration, which forces the Department for Work and Pensions to review the case again and provide a clear explanation for how the decision was made. If the outcome is still unsatisfactory, the individual can take their case to an independent tribunal for a final ruling. This right exists to prevent older citizens from losing financial support simply due to errors in paperwork, misjudged assessments, or misunderstandings in the system. It ensures that benefits such as pension credit, attendance allowance, and housing-related support are granted based on entitlement rather than oversight. This protection is even more meaningful because applications and assessments can sometimes feel overwhelming for older people, especially if health issues, mobility limits, or stress make the process difficult. The right to challenge decisions gives seniors breathing room and the confidence to ask for fair treatment without fearing negative consequences. They are legally entitled to receive copies of the evidence used in the decision and to submit new medical information, financial details, or supporting documents. These rights help ensure that a single mistake, missing detail, or rushed evaluation does not permanently block someone from receiving the financial support they depend on. It also encourages organizations to treat cases more carefully because they know decisions can be legally contested. The law also protects carers who support seniors, including spouses, family members, and non-relatives who provide regular assistance. Carers have entitlements such as carers allowance and formal recognition of caregiving responsibilities if they meet eligibility criteria. This protection matters because caregiving has financial costs, emotional demands, and physical strain. And the legal system acknowledges the essential role carers play in supporting older people. When seniors and carers understand these rights, they become stronger advocates, ensuring that necessary financial support is not lost due to administrative error or confusion. Growing older in the UK comes with far more advantages than most people realise, and these laws prove it. Each one is designed to protect seniors financially, socially, and emotionally. Whether through pension increases, healthcare support, better housing rights, workplace protection, or everyday cost savings. When seniors understand these entitlements, they no longer feel limited by retirement or defined by age. Instead, they gain control, independence, and confidence to make decisions that support the lifestyle they want. These laws were built to ensure that senior years are not shaped by struggle, silence, or financial pressure, but by freedom, dignity, and meaningful choices. If you watched this video and discovered benefits you never knew existed, that's the first step toward creating a stronger and more secure future. The more seniors understand their rights, the more they can claim what they deserve without hesitation. It's never too late to learn, apply, ask questions, or challenge decisions when something doesn't feel right. Knowledge is what transforms these laws from words on paper into real-life advantages that improve daily living. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and comment which benefit surprised you the most. Your engagement supports more helpful content like this.